XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was within this move, and we put our target at 0.9, following by 0.935. As we can see, the price exactly takes 0.935, and now we want to see what's the next, okay? Whether we should look for continuation or not. Anyway, whoever get the trade, if they take out the trade, the profit is good, but if not, at least book some profit. And now I want to see how we can look at the next. And the only thing is whether we can put this one as a bigger flat for price to drop, or we can expect for continuation. Then in this case, we move to higher time frame. We want to see how we can look at the chart. If we move to daily chart, what I can see here, as we explained, we can expect this one tend to price consolidate here for a longer time. But for sure, if we get any trade set up for buy, this is what we're looking for. And if we move to forward chart, the only thing is since most of the chart, they have a similar movement for the flat. The only thing is whether we have to wait for the price to retest the previous low or not. Okay, that's why we want to see whether this one is flat, expanding flat relative to this for one more drop, or we can consider this is the start of the up move. All right, based on forward chart, the only time we can get the confirmation if the price gives us one more drop. That's mean right now, based on forward chart, we cannot refer to the indicators. That the only way is to look for 1 hour chart. And how we can look at the chart, the first things, as I mentioned, one of the option is to look for this one as a flat. That means if you get any sell in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us a really good trade setup. But if we wants to look, if we wants to see this is the start of the up move, we can put this one as an internal flat. Okay, that means we can expect to see one move up with the breakout of the stop. But whether we can look for buy or not, I don't think we can get a really good trade setup for buy unless we trade based on 15 minutes. Okay, now that's why if you refer to our analysis, I was keep highlighting we want to see the breakout of the previous stop. If not, we see this flat. Okay, how to look for trade? If we want to look for trade, we consider this is as a flat. We need to see the continuous sharp move drop, flag or correction for sell. All right. And beside that, we mentioned we can put this two in relative to each other. But if the price continue from here, I don't think we can get really good trade setup because we need to see the sharp move flag. We take the trade. Having in trade both this is not really good idea unless this one turns to deeper correction. Then we can confirm with continuation. All right. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share or any trade setup. But the best thing is if this one turns to flat for one more drop. And as I mentioned, right now we cannot look for buy or sell unless we get the trade setup. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade, I will share. Thanks.